lived a very good life and I have so much. But if you're looking for meaning, you'll find it in serving others. He buys and sells companies and merges them, and he just bought a yacht. And the guy was a little bit arrogant, and the guy that was kind of average was pretty nice. He said, and he listened to the guy for a while, and he could tell that the guy was like, yeah, I've got this and I've got that and I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna get that. And he just smiled and he says, the guy was kind of quiet for a minute, and finally he spoke and he said, well, I have something that you're never gonna have. And the guy looks at him and says, what's that? And he says, enough. What else can you say?
Yeah.
What's the response to that? He knows he has enough. He doesn't have to rule the world or own the world. He has enough. And so much of it is determining what's enough.
And I think my on the other aspect of that is the the people out there that aren't in our position, that aren't worried about if they have enough, but they're trying to get something to get by. And they've, whether it's been in family trauma, substance abuse, mental health issues, they didn't grow up in an area that had a good school district, so they're behind in education, and trying to find how do we reach out, because you see more and more, maybe it's anecdotal, but you're seeing more of homeless situation and these issues beyond Haynes, not necessarily here. And I'm not expecting you to come up with a solution for this, but it's one of those things that troubles me is how do we help those less fortunate than us see, because I've talked to some people that are struggling with some of these issues, and they're like, well, yeah, I'm just, their sense of self-worth is so low. And whether it's showing them how much God loves them, and through the Bible, on how much each life has meaning, and just to get them to get out of that spot where they're at and show them that they do matter. Yeah. That there is a place for them in this world, that it's not as dark as it can be dark at times, but there is that light at the end of the tunnel, and that there's people around them that love them and support them, even if they don't realize it.
Yeah, it's about hope.